Are you a 5-wing 4 or a 5-wing 6? Let's find out.
Greetings.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I had a lovely morning bird watching, and now I'm gonna retire to the studio for the evening to do some painting. I think I'm gonna go now.
Don't go yet. We have to help Abby make this video.
Fine. I'll give you an hour tops before I have to go be alone.
Let's make it incredibly educational and funny. Wow. Thanks, guys. Anyway, if you don't know who I am, hello, I'm Abby, and this is my channel all about personality types so that you can discover you. If you want to join a thoughtful and exclusive Enneagram community, you should join this channel's Patreon. We have a private Discord, early access to YouTube videos, 9 types, wallpapers, and so much more. Today's video is made possible by these kindred spirits and BFFs. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting this channel and making this possible. So I bet you clicked on this video because you know you're an Enneagram type 5, the investigative thinker, but you're not quite sure what your type is. Don't fear, don't fret, my 5s, my thoughtful thinking 5s. We're gonna figure it out together. Quick refresher, on the Enneagram symbol, wings are the 2 numbers that are by your side. So for type 5s, that's type 4 and type 6. We all use our wings to varying degrees. Some people use them equally, but most of us will rely more heavily on one wing than the other. If you wanna know more about wings, I will link my beginner's video right here. Now, let's get down to business because I'm pretty sure 5-wing 4's extroverting time is quickly coming to a close.
Thank you for coming to my little corner. I come here to drink tea and think deeply about the world. Isn't it wild that we're all just trillions of cells coming together in this mesh to make a thinking, breathing, creating human being? I think about that a lot. Wow. 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 A bug. As an Enneagram 5-wing 4, some people call me the Iconoclast and others call me the Philosopher. Although, I don't put myself at the level of Aristotle or Plato or anything like that.
I know what you're thinking. Wow, your main type and your wing are both withdrawn. That's what I was thinking. I figured that's what you were thinking. Because when stressful things arise and the bad emotions come in, I just say, no, I will isolate. Creativity will fight this. That's what I do. That's just me demonstrating. Are we done filming? Because I have a still life and a new paintbrush calling my name and can you turn it off? Can you turn it off? Turn it off. 5-wing 4s are creative, curious, and eccentric individuals. Like she just pointed out, both 4s and 5s are in the withdrawn stance, which means when they're faced with difficulty or stress, they move away from people and into their inner worlds. When they enter a room, they feel like they don't fit in. And I'm sure type 9s, if you're watching this, you relate to that feeling as well. 5-wing 4s are sometimes mistyped as 4s because they use their creativity to view the world in a different way. Contrary to many of the stereotypes out there, type 4s do not have a monopoly on creativity. In fact, you will find imagination blossoming within each Enneagram type. So the Iconoclast leans on their 4-wing to envision new creative viewpoints. And then they rely on their main type, type 5, to cultivate a deep sense of focus and observation. Now let's talk to 5-wing 6. I notice you're making good progress with this video. I'm happy to contribute in any way I can to this project. I know it's gonna help a lot of people understand their wing. It's important to me that people understand things. Thank you all for coming to my PowerPoint party. This evening's agenda shall cover the moral debate, should Batman kill? A deep dive into the hero's moral ethical code. There will also be a brief intermission where each of you is allowed to teach one thing you're an expert at. People call me the problem solver or the troubleshooter. I tend to be quite intellectual and observant, and I don't really bother too much with emotions. To be honest, it can sometimes get difficult to go to that level with other people, so I tend to spend a lot of time alone. Not that that bothers me. I'm pretty cool to hang out with. 5-wing 6s are living in a dichotomy. Their main type 5 longs to be knowledgeable and competent all on their own, and then their wing 6 kind of longs to be with others to kind of figure things out. It's kind of a weird place to be in, but I think that's what makes the Enneagram and our personalities as a whole so complex and so interesting. When they're struggling, problem solvers disconnect from their emotions and focus on mental analysis. They do this to escape the anxiety and fear that they're not going to be able to handle the things that the world is throwing at them. They don't want their resources to be depleted, so they just shut off that emotions part and just go, woo! Woo! Let's think through this. What's awesome about problem solvers is that they, like their name suggests, are amazing at solving complex issues. They can dissect a problem and find a solution by using their natural, God-given talents of analysis and research. Here's a little advice for the employers out there. If your team is struggling with fixing problems and things are just falling apart, hire a 5-wing 6. They're gonna help iron out the kinks of a system that just isn't working. I hope this gave you a little bit more insight into your Enneagram wing. If you have any questions or you have ideas for new videos, drop them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.